Everyone got it. The how we'll get MAC address. Yes, everyone got how we will get the MAC addresses. So definitely here, likewise, we'll check the MAC addresses and interfaces only. We'll get the interface MAC addresses only. First Ethernet 0 by 2, first Ethernet 0 by 1, first Ethernet the 0 by 1, 0 by 2. These MAC addresses only originated him itself only. It will be not maintain the neighbor, whichever the PCs of connected LAN connected PCs. It is not maintained. It will be showing here this MAC addresses only, but it will be passed on through this interface. So here you can get the port number. If you want to check the ARP table, that ARP table is the neighbor MAC address it will be get. The two different is there. The piece, whichever the switches we are getting, the MAC address is itself MAC address. That piece itself, the switch itself MAC address. But whenever you see the ARP tables, ARP means this is the ARP table, ARP MAC address of this PC MAC address. If you want to verify 4314314, you can verify the MAC address of this PC IP config. So 4314 you can verify. So likewise, we can communicate it, and now quickly we'll configure the VLANs. How we have to configure the VLAN? Config the interface. Before that, we have to create the VLAN. Just give the VLAN 10 and name if you want to give any name, A, B, C, any name if you want to give. If you are not giving the VLAN, how it will be happen? I'll show you. I'll create the VLAN. Before that, exit exit VLAN 20. If I am not giving any command, so just end it. Directly, you will move to the privilege mode. Show VLAN brief. Through this command, we can verify the VLAN. So I have given the IP address. So I have given the name. That is the reason it is showing. But I haven't configured the VLAN name. So that is the default. It will be got it. But in real time, we'll give the name. Its name for our reference part. So human can understand which VLAN where it will be connected. Likewise, we'll give the MAC details also. So till now we haven't configured any ports. You check it. If the port are not configured means it's for the all ports means so VLAN 1 is by default one is available. So if you want to shift the VLAN, so it will be shift, I'll show you. So config T, select the interface and range. If you want to give the range, otherwise interface, each individual interface means give the interface fast Ethernet 0 by 1 and which VLAN this port is available. VLAN 1, 10, sorry, VLAN 10, it is available. By default, VLAN 1 is there. I have to shift that port to VLAN 10. So switch port, access VLAN 10. Likewise, this is the command. And one more command, this port should have to configure as a access port. Access port will be carry the single VLAN information. So switch port, mode, access. Likewise, will configure. So if you want to verify, show VLAN brief. Earlier, no port is assigned this VLAN. Now we assign. So if you want to assign one more port, just go to interface fast Ethernet. This is a port 0 by 3 port and give the VLAN switch port mode access also you can give and switch port access VLAN whichever the command, but two commands is required. Switch port access VLAN 10 likewise and switch port mode access is the second command. So likewise, if you want to check show VLAN brief. This is a way we can configure it. So now we segregated. You are the ports are VLAN 10. You are the ports are available in VLAN 10. One more two ports are there. First than 0 by 4 and 0 by 5. Config T. Here I'm taking the range interface range. If you are confusing means first time configuration, select the individual interface fast Ethernet 0 by 4 and switch port mode access and switch port access VLAN 20. This is the two commands and exit from here and interface fast Ethernet 0 by 5 and switch port mode access and switch port access VLAN 20. Likewise, to show VLAN brief through this command, we can verify it. Got it? How we can assign the VLANs and all. Fine. Now try to ping. Earlier, we can able to ping from this PC to this PC. Now try to ping. Just upvote. So here, this is the last scenario where we can ping. Now in this scenario, just we configure the VLAN. We segregated the broadcast. We divided the broadcast. So request timeout. So that is the reason we have a VLAN concept. It's a single broadcast domain into it will be divided multiple broadcast domain. These both are in single broadcast domain. These both are in single broadcast domain. We segregated. If you try to ping same VLAN, so you can ping it. Ping 192.168.10.20. And this is the PC. Here we can able to ping. So same configuration you have to do in this switch also. So quickly we'll configure it. CLI and enable switch and config the interface. This time I'm taking the range. Interface range. This is the port first Ethernet 0 by 2 and this port is first Ethernet 0 by 3. So two ports I'm taking. So range command. So quickly configuration part and they taken first Ethernet 0 by 2 to 3. Two ports are available in this. 2 also and 3 also. Two ports are available. And switch port mode access. Before that, we have to give the VLANs. Otherwise, it will be denied. Access VLAN 10. If I am trying to give, it will be denied. You can verify. So access VLAN does not exist because I haven't configured here. So till I have not configured the VLAN 10. So before that, we have to configure it. Then only it will be accepted. VLAN 10 and name anything A, B, C, something which wish and exit from here. And one more VLAN 20 and give any name something account. I'm giving the account. So exit. So how many departments are available in real time? Like how account department, HR department, management department, admin department. So both sales department, they don't want to communicate to each other. They don't want to share files each other. IT department should have to communicate with IT department only. That is the reason they are isolated by default. VLAN means isolating the information. So that is the reason. In LAN segment, LAN network, we are isolating our information. That is the reason we have a VLAN concept. So sales department, they won't communicate to account departments. Likewise, they don't want to discuss anything, right? So both are the different departments. If we want to communicate, yes, the possibility is there. If you want to communicate two different VLANs also, yes, possibility is there. Some requirement is there. Management department wants to communicate every department. That time, yes, management can see what they are doing, employees. So I have configured an interface range fast Ethernet 0 by 2 2 3 and switch port mode access and switch port access VLAN 10. And again, this is a VLAN 10 is configured. If you want to check, show interface, so VLAN brief. One more command also you can verify. Show interface status. So here you can check the VLAN 10 is there. Both are used. Auto mode, duplex is auto, speed auto, and speed is there. Based on TX means transmission, RX means receiver. It is transmitting the information. 150 interface range again. This is the ports. Fast Ethernet 0 by 4. I think so. 4 and 5. Yes, 4 and 5. Both are ports are available. VLAN 20 range. Fast Ethernet 0 by 4 to 5. Switch port mode access and switch port access VLAN 20. So likewise we have to configure and give the IP addresses here anything. So 192.168 and 10.50. So here this VLAN and this VLAN, they only wants to communicate. Apart from that, no need to communicate any VLANs. So if you try to ping, it won't communicate because we have to configure the uplink port. Uplink port means this is a port we have to configure. Trunk, we have to make it as a trunk. So 10.10, they won't communicate because we should have to make a if you want to make a communication, then this port should have to trunk. This is a trunk port, and these are the access ports. All are the access ports. This one access, this one access, this one access. All are the access ports. This is a trunk port. We have to configure. Before that, we do the configuration here also. 192.168.10.70, and this one is a 60. We'll give the IP address. Anything your wish, you can give 192.168 60.10. If you are giving the same IP address, in packet address are also it will be denying. The IP address is already available. So I will give the same IP address. You can verify here. 192.168 10.60 just I have given. So here, so it's different VLAN. That is the reason it is accepted. So if I am giving the same VLAN, means here I have configured. No, I haven't configured, right? So it's configured 70. And if I'll give the 70 here also, 192.168 10.70. So here you can see this address is already used in the network. We cannot give the IP address in VLANs also. Same IP address it won't take. Statically, if you're configuring also, DSCP means it won't give by default. DSCP dynamically also it won't give. So if you are configuring the statically also, it won't take the IP address. Here you can verify. Error. We have to make sure the different IP address only it will take 80. So now try to ping it. Same VLANs and ping 192.168 10.70 neighbor edge. This IP address is 70. Yes, we can able to ping. To try to ping the different VLAN here. This is a 50. This one is a 50. This is a 50. 50, and this PC is 60, and this PC is 70, and this PC is IP address and last IP address. So 70 we can able to ping, and now ping to 50 we cannot able to ping. This is the we can achieve. Our task is we achieved. So different VLAN they want to communicate, but same VLAN they should have to communicate. If you want to communicate from this PC to this PC, so make sure you have to configure the trunk port. Config the interface fast Ethernet 0 by 1 and switch port mode trunk. And here also same thing we have to configure. config key, interface, fast Ethernet, 0 by 2, switch port, mode, trunk. Likewise, we have to configure. Now try to ping. Earlier, 50 we cannot able to ping. So 50 is different VLAN. Try to ping 40 or instead of 30. Yes, we can able to. From this PC, we try to ping. So, okay, we'll ping from here only. Ping 192.168, 10.40. Yes, we can able to reach from this location to this PC, first floor. You can assume this is the first floor, this is the second floor. If you try to ping 30, yes, we can able to ping. This PC also, from this PC to this PC, as well as this PC also, we can able to ping. And if you try to ping from this PC to this PC, though definitely they won't communicate. Both because they are in different VLAN. So try to ping 20. So anyone have any questions? How to communicate? How to establish a connection between same VLANs? How we establish a connection between same VLAN? Anyone have any questions? So this is a task of establish a connection between devices of different VLANs. This is a method. It's different method. So shall we discuss? Guys, understood or not? First, my
Yes, yes.
task.
The first one is understood, Alip.
Okay, good. So this is the task is same VLANs how we have to communicate. First task is how we will communicate the same VLAN. But in this second task is here different. If we want to communicate different VLAN, VLAN 10 wants to communicate VLAN 20 and he wants to communicate 30, we can able to establish a connection through we need a L3 device. Through L3 device only it will be possible. How many guys are interested? Raise the hand. Then I'll explain this concept now. I have to see whether you are interested or not.
Explain, sir.
Explain, sir. We are
Raise the hand.
interested.
Raise the hand.
Yes, you can explain.
Okay. Good. Good. So I'll open a new lab.
If you can make a new video, it will be like easy for us.
Shravan, mate.
Like new recording.
Yes. Guys, if you want, you can record it.